terrific in the circle last year. What do you think is going to make you an even better pitcher this season?
Yeah, I think coming into this year, just excelling my game even more, having a few more pitches up my sleeve. I really relied on fastball, changeup, and I think having a few more things to go at batters that they might not be prepared for is going to be extremely helpful for me this year.
How eager are you guys to face somebody not named Tennessee?
Super eager. It's tough going against these girls every day whenever they've seen us multiple times. So they make us better, we make them better. But going against competition that we haven't seen is going to be a real tell for how we've developed as a staff.
Not having Peyton Gottschall or 2 years ago Ashley Rogers kind of above you in terms of how old they are, just how different has that been with a different role this year in terms of that?
Yeah, definitely taking on a more leadership role as an upperclassman. Definitely, Ashley was a great role model to me my freshman year, and I've tried to implement, what she showed me as an upperclassman, what to do. I think just leading the way through, leading by example, doing everything that, our team needs to be done, and yeah, we're gonna have a great staff. So,
what was that process like for you stepping into a bigger leadership role with how many seniors you guys lost, a ton of freshmen, a lot of new faces? Just what helped you step into that role this season?
Yeah, like I mentioned, I think having Ashley and Peyton and Riley and all the upperclassmen that I had throughout my journey here at Tennessee, they helped me tremendously. To be able to step into that leadership role. They showed me what was helpful to hear as an underclassman and what I can show my teammates and the rest of our pitching staff to what helps make me better to help them reach their potential as well.
How important are these February tournaments where you're playing 5 or 6 games in a weekend to setting the tone for the season and developing in terms of a pitching staff?
Yeah, just getting a lot of reps, going at different teams, facing challenging opponents as well that we may not see during our regular season. But yeah, just going at each one of them with a clear mind and just competing. That's been our main thing recently, is just going out, competing, and being our best self.
What stands out about Sage and what she's able to do in the circle?
Yeah, her stuff is dirty, right? She spins the ball, she has great movement, she's really effective, and I think that her confidence in the mound just speaks for itself as well. She goes out there and she means business, and I think that's what our pitching staff is all about.
You guys have so much depth in your pitching staff, in particular 2 freshmen. Just how have you seen Peyton and Erin develop over this offseason, and what do you feel like they're going to bring for you guys?
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're underclassmen just by looking at them. The way that they go out every day to practice and everything, they bring their all, and I think that shows. That shows in their competitiveness and how they perform on the field. So I'm super excited to see how our staff plays together. Everyone's going to have their chance to shine, and it's going to be a great year.
What excites you about having that versatility and that depth to be able to maybe do something different in games? Have somebody come in for a couple innings beginning and just kind of switch things up. Like, how fun is that for you as a pitcher?
Yeah, it's super fun. When we go against teams that have prepared for one person and maybe not another, being able to go against their game plan and just go a completely different direction, it's super relieving knowing that we have everything in the toolbox to go against any team that we play.
Do you feel it's more important for your performance when you're playing a high-quality pitcher like Jordy Ball opening night versus, or is it just the same every game?
I'd say it's the same every game. I try and just, be my best self, not really worry about the opponent I'm facing, and just always go out there and compete.
We got time for one more.
You guys have a revamped version of the Summit Blues this year. Just what was your reaction to seeing them, and just what does it mean to you that you guys keep having these every year?
Yeah, it's awesome. The Summit Blue, I think just what it stands for, Pat Summit and her legacy, that's it's great to represent that and to see that, coming to our softball program. Obviously, we love the new uniforms, the swagginess, but yeah, just being able to wear that color and, play through what it stands for is what's special.